Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Why the one single hydroponic farm was cancelled on there, I don't really get why. Shouldn't have been. But the rest of this is going really well now. We've got sand and stuff is elsewhere. I've got a couple of builds over here. I'll dig out those in there, and then we'll be able to do some... Right, we've got the mopping is now happening. They are coming in and they're doing the mopping. We've got the doors in here. That looks like it's ready. If I go and have a look in room overlay right here, size 136 tiles, maximum room size is 128. You in here... no room. So why aren't you classed greenhouse requirements? Oh, I've got to have the farm station in each of them. It doesn't work without the farm station, so I've got to have that one there. Like that. Station. I have to have the farm station on each of them in order for it to be classed as a greenhouse. Now, what is the advantage of having a greenhouse? There. Enables farm station use. Crops grown within a greenhouse can be tended with farm station fertilizer to increase their growth speed. Right. It's just faster growth speed. Okay. I've got that little last bit there to be dug out. I've got the water pipes. They're all in. Farming overlay. These are actually... They're in insulated pipes as well, so it should be fine for them to go right way through the whole lot in there. And so the only other thing that I need to do is I want to go to... Actually, we need to do some more mopping. And mop all of that lot out. Is any other mopping that I need to do here anywhere, is there? I don't think so. There'll be a bit of mopping that I need to do up there. But I don't think there's any more that I need to do down this side. At the moment, it looks like it's going to be fine. What's wrong with you? You're ready to harvest. Food shortage. New printables are available. We got pinch of pepper seeds. Those are good. You grow them, and they literally they will get rid of heat. So I'm going to take some seeds there. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I will take the seeds. And you can actually use them to completely get rid of heat. 100% get rid of it. So it is a good thing. I've just got these two farm stations that we're waiting on. Need iron ore for their metal ore up there. What have I got? I've got 17 tons of iron ore. That's fine. That's now being taken out. That one's being put in. That one's been put in. I'm waiting on that hydroponic farm there. We've got mopping that is happening down here now. Devon has gone through and he's gone and mopped all of that lot. The rest of these, everything is up and running now. So I'm going to take that hydroponic farm and copy the settings of that one onto there, and all of those like that. So they're all now requiring sleet wheat. So hopefully we will start farming these properly. But what I'm also going to... What are you doing? Oh, you're getting dirt. There's dirt over here and you're going to get it. That's why I was digging over there. Remember now, I was digging over... That's granite and igneous rock. I dug out this bit over here because I was chasing... There was some dirt. That was the last of the dirt that we had. A little tiny bit of copper ore. There may have been some copper ore as well that we were chasing after. Granite. Phosphorite. Salt. Sedimentary rock. Granite. Sandstone. There's no more dirt anywhere in this base. I heard everything else, but I don't have any dirt. I haven't got very much copper, to be honest, but it's dirt is the big one that we kind of want. But cultivable soil, if we look in, I have got 6 tons of it. At the moment, I've still got 6 tons of dirt. So it's not all bad. There, oh, that's lead, and that's granite. Lead? What on earth do you do with lead? Okay, I have no clue what you do with lead. Not the foggiest. That one, insufficient resources. Fertilizer, mopping in here. That's the last little bit of that I wanted to get rid of. And then I go over here. Get rid of all of that as well. And down there, I'll mop all of that up. Plus that bit over there. Mop all of it. And then this down here we will leave. We're not going to get involved in any of that down there. And I've got all of this sleep wheat in here. And hopefully that will prioritize elsewhere. So we've got the food shortage still. 0 calories available. Well, I can at least have him out of it. And him. There's another one. Have we got any others? There's Paku Fry in there. I don't want fries. I want entire ones. Let's get rid of that. And there don't appear to be any Dracos up here. Pretty sure they'd have been fried if they come all the way up here, to be honest. Temperature overlay. Maybe the temp shift plate is working. I don't really... I'm starting to think that maybe it is working. I don't know. It seems like it's pretty slow to the way that it removes. Combat in there. Yeah, they're just going after the Dracos. So then we've got some food that we can go and put going. Mush bars, bristleberries. We need the bristleberries in here. So all of the bristleberries at the moment that I've got, we could do with some more of them. Power, we have a shortage of. I've got... Yeah, that's another problem for us, isn't it? Raw mineral, refined, consumable ore. I have no coal. Right, I've got no coal, and I'm used up most of the hydrogen now. It's sort of all cycled up through. Which is another issue for us, isn't it? So I need to harvest coal. I need to go and get coal and harvest it. So I've got some there. I've actually got some fairly big patches of coal over this side. There's a big chunk of coal right there. That might be the bit to go for. Because I also want to expand out and build new bedrooms, don't I? So by expanding that out, I got a chlorine gas vent there. I don't really be able to do a lot with that. It seems that chlorine is, I mean, it's useful for sterilizing things, but in the grand scheme of things, chlorine does seem to be fairly useless. Whereas a lot of the other materials, they seem to be a whole lot more useful. Right. I'm going to need to be able to get this water here out of the way. To start off with, that water is there's way too much of it. So I need to move it. So we'll start off by taking a ladder from here, and that one is going to run down here. Like that. I've actually got a load of coal down here, so we're going to go down that far, down to there. That's what we're going to do first. That's our first step. So I'll go up here. Actually build that out to there. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I actually want to put a door on here, and I want to turn this room in, like, I need another one of these. I need more of that. And I need that down here. So how are we going to build that one out without sort of interfering with this? That's going to be another difficulty. I think what we're going to need to do is... Right, well that ladder's... That one's got to be gotten rid of. So that one can go. And that one can go as well. And then we'll go over to this side and we'll go to ladder and we'll put the ladder up there on that side like that. And then inside here, so I've got these algae terrariums. They can stay where they are. I've got a manual airlock, which I'm going to bring over this side. I need power. These require power, don't they? What are you? Atmos suit, heavy what? Why? Yeah, they need everything. I got to have power. I got to have the whole shebang into there. I have power issues. That's our problem, is we have power issues. So we go to the base and we will take a manual airlock. And we're going to put that one out over there, like that. And then we'll take tile and we will seal that off. Sealed environment, that's what we're going for here. Right. allow them to come through and start digging and removing a few items. There, that's gone, and there, that one's gone as well. So then I can go in here into the base and do that and do that. So a little pocket of hydrogen there. That won't last very long, that little pocket of hydrogen. That can stay there. You right there, we'll take you out. Your food. We need you. Yep, there we go. There's a little bit of food. They'll take that off and they'll go and cook that. That will be great. We've got, this is now being sealed. The ladder right there, that can be gotten rid of like that. And then I want to go to stations in here. Atmosuit checkpoint. That one. Right there. It's that direction that I want it to go. That one's going to go right there. Right out on that end, that one's going to go. So we'll allow them to go and build that. And then stations in the meantime, I'm also going to go to Atmosuit Dock. Build next to an Atmosuit checkpoint. You right here, you're going to be iron. And you're going to do that all the way back through like that. There, so I've got loads of them that can be built in there. Now, you up this way, no fabrications queued. I could do with some more Atmo suits. We'll deal with those in a minute. I'm not gonna build them at the moment. You in here, manufactured material. That's plastics in there. Right. Food shortage, I know. We have got a food shortage. We are waiting to deal with that. It's not brilliant. I've got gristleberries that we are able to do some stuff with. And I need this to be built down here so that then I can get some more power coming out. Right, you in there. Atmos suit. Station. There. That's 120. That one is... I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. With just the wires going underground. They're simply not going to be able to happen. We're going to need the heavy watt wire. Regular heavy watt wire with iron ore. Like that. And it's going to have to go over... There's going to have to be surface heavy watt wire. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. Well, 10 of them would be 1,200 watts. I suppose actually I could do it with the conductive wire. If I have 1,200 watts, that one's 970 watts, which is a little bit too much. 960. That's 960 as well. Can I change this round? We'll see. In order to be able to get this to fit properly, what we're going to need to do... I got that there is at 960. That line there is 970. That line there is at 960. So what we'll need is to do 2 of these lines with the conductive wire and split this in half as well. And I mean, that's easy enough to do. That's not going to be a major problem. You're gonna need a bit more iron to be able to do it properly, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So we'll bring this along first. Join that in, and then run along over here and join that in. And that one. And then... I'll come out like that. I want to keep these under the ground still, wherever I can. And then I'll remove the others once I've got that bit sort of sussed and sorted. So then I've got 2 of them over this side. And I'm going to do... There's going to be this one up here that we're also going to do. So you're going to come along here like this and join that one in. And then you go over and you're going to join that one into there. And I've now got to run out... So I'll do that there. Conductive wire iron. I gotta wait now for them to upgrade some of these bits of wire. Which is a little bit of a jolly nuisance. Why have you got no power? Is that because of what I've just requested to go in? Power overlay on here. I think that's actually just because of the lack of power feeding into the system in the first place. That's where our issue lies, because we have no coal. We have a food shortage. We're having everything shortage at the moment, which is a little bit inconvenient. Plus, I've also got the shortages over here. So while all of that is busy being built, we're also going to need to go to ventilation, and I'm going to need to have a pure oxygen feed coming over to feed all of these together. Now, that should be a little bit easier. That's the pure oxygen feed there that comes over to here. So I can extend that one from here. This is where the oxygen goes in. It comes down. It feeds into all the suits. I'm going to have the same feed running over, but it's going to go from there. And we'll run that in the wall over to here. And then I'll run it down that ladder. Like that. And then I will run it underneath here over to that point, and then I'll join them all in like that. Right, so that pipe can go through and do everything it needs to do. I've got oxygen feeding down through these, which is gonna take a little bit of time to sort of sort out. I got oxygen being fed into there, and I've got more oxygen being fed in up here. And the reason that's taking a bit of time is because we have a shortage of power. We got a major power issue at the moment, major power shortage. I do have some power being produced up here, but not great amounts of it right now. If I have a look at the ventilation overlay, that's working. That's doing just fine. So I have got some power coming into the system, and then if I go to the power overlay, that is running down here. So it goes through all of this, and it connects into all of these. So what I was actually thinking to do is if I go and take the heavy watt conductive, no, just heavy watt wire, heavy watt joint plate. If I drop one of those in there, must be built in an unoccupied space. That seems like it would be a good spot to put it, and that would kind of like put it. No, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to put an extra loop in there. I was thinking to build a little bit of redundancy into the system, but we won't worry ourselves with that at the moment. So we've got all of those bits. We've got the wire in here that's busy having its upgrades, and I've already got a little bit of extra iron coming in. That's been done in there. So next I want to get rid of that wire, that one, and those wires there. Let's just see how that works out. There we go. That's done really nicely. Cleared out those extra bits that we didn't want in there anymore. And then I need to get round this bit over here. So the way that I'm going to do that, I'm going to go to power here, conductive wiring. We've got the iron selected. And I'm going to take that and drop it down here, and it's going to go under this floor, like that, and it's going to stay in that wall, despite that it's the conductive, so it is slightly better. They do prefer the look of this one. I'm still going to keep it in the wall, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 suits in here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of those suits are going to go with that wire right there. I'm not going to take any more of that for a minute, and I'll allow all of that to be plugged in. Plus, I've also got the other bits being plugged in over here from the ventilation overlay. That's already sending oxygen down here. The problem I've got now is that I don't have suits to be brought down here. I need to deliver a suit. Awaiting delivery. Industrial clothing right there, 3. Warm. I don't have any Atmo suits, so I need to make 9 Atmo suits. So we need to go up here to our Atmo suit forge. Atmo suit aluminium, copper, and iron right there. I need 300 kilos of cleaned iron for this. And I'm going to request 9 Atmo suits like that. Right. they will bring those over, and they will do it as the iron is used in here. Output pipe full. Why is the output pipe full? What's going on here? All of what, like, I've got so many different issues that are coming up on here. This is ridiculous. Part of the problem with the pipe work... Yeah, it's not pushing through. It's not processing through fast enough because I don't... Like, that's going up there. But then I need power to be able to run all of this lot. And that's not working quite so well. Right, and then I've got these with the temperature overlay. They do seem to sort of be working, although I'm not sure if they actually shift the temperature out or not. I'm really not certain quite how those things work. I kind of like... it is guess for how I'm sort of looking at these. Like, accelerates or buffers heat dispersal based on the construction material used. As far as I know, the best material to use is copper, is the iron. Iron ore is very good. I was looking at this, see, and like the different accelerates or buffers has the thermal properties of construction materials. Temp shift plate, obsidian. That doesn't say anything. That just says generic. That doesn't have an option. Thermally reactive. Obsidian there. Iron, overheat temperature plus 50. High thermal conductivity. Iron is actually pretty good for it, apparently. Obsidian has... it just says thermally reactive. Dirt, overheat temperature is -10. It's very slow to heat up. So dirt holds the heat for a very long time. Apparently it's quite good like that. Copper has decor values. It's iron, overheat temperature, plus 50, high thermal conductivity. It seems that for the temp shift plates, iron is the best option if you want to move temperature away from any particular zone. Well, I think I'm supposed to, like, cover the whole thing with iron rather than just having, like, a couple of strips. I think that does actually improve the whole situation, but again, it's something I'm not fully sure about. I don't know a great deal about it yet. But anyway, right. New printables are available. I'm going to reject everything at the moment. Yes, reject all. I've got 20 duplicates right now. I don't want to do anything different with new duplicates until I have got all of this sorted out, until I've got all of this sorted out, until I've got a whole load of other things all sorted out as well. I've got coal coming in here. I've got food coming in the way of our eggs. No. Wait. Have I got eggs? I don't have eggs, do I? I've not been using eggs. I don't have an egg cracker. I should have one. Food. Egg cracker right here. The reason that I thought that I had an egg cracker is because I was playing this game a little bit for myself. And just trying it out, seeing what I could do with it. Cancel that build a second. And playing it on a really tough difficulty as well. And it's not easy. It's really not easy. Decor plus 10% if I use the gold amalgam. And I'm going to use the gold for that. I'm going to pop that one down there. You've got no power in here. I'm doing igneous rock to sand on a permanent basis. Kind of thinking I should turn that off for a minute. I don't know. I'll see about that. I'm not really sure. I've got quite a few duplicates who are currently idle. Now, I want to go into here. So, when I look round, I don't want sage eggs in here. I don't want to be using sage eggs at all. Well, I don't think I've got I don't think I've got an egg cracker anywhere. I didn't build one, did I? I don't believe I did. Right, I have a ration box there that I was going to use for something. Unfortunately, I don't remember what that was. Now, the biggest issue we've got right now is we've got a food shortage, and that is a major, major problem. So, cooking ingredients, I can put sleet wheat grain in there if I want to. In here, I can go and put in pacu fillet. Because then we have cooked fish. So I put pacu fillets in here. Omelette, nutrient bar, mushroom can go in there. Mush fry, mush bar, muck root, meat. Meat can go in there. Meal lice, I suppose. If there's anything else I want to put in here. I don't think there is at the moment. No. Right, we'll leave that. But then what I want to do is I want to come over to here. And you can put in any eggs that you like into here. So I'm going to put sage hatchling eggs into here automatically. And any sage hatchling egg that we get it will automatically be cracked open in here. And here it will stay. Right, it will then be turned into food. And we'll be able to use it. So then if I look down here, I've got frost buns that are being made out of sleet wheat. But not being made out of anything else. I can't use the electric grill until I've gotten more coal. And that's why we've got a major shortage of food right now. We've got a food shortage because of, well, everything. We got issues. We got serious issues. Now, I want to look down this way and we'll mop everything up down here. And then, what is our problem? We're growth halted because of fertilizer. All the way through here, we're growth halted because of fertilizer. Hydroponic farm. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to copy the sleet wheat settings on there. I'm just going to do that. What did that say? Oh, that is... Right. That should there be working. If I go into the temperature overlay, that looks like it is going to work as well. I've got a bit of mopping that's going to happen over there. And then they're delivering dirt down here onto these farms, which should grow plenty of sleet wheat for us. At least this is what I'm hoping they will do. We get lots and lots of sleet wheat grown, and everything will be wonderful. The food is the major problem that we've got at the moment. But it's one of the major problems that we've got at the moment. The other problems are the lack of suits that we've got here. And that's going to be another real serious problem. Right, deliver suits. I need to deliver suits on all of these. I have a suit there. Right, we've got a suit already. Which means that they're now able to come into this side and start doing some work in here. Deliver suit there. Now I want to go back this way, and I want to go to power, and I want to go to conductive wire. I've got no iron. We're going to have to wait a little bit for the rest of the iron to come in, but I have got suits over here. I've got them doing igneous rock over here, and then I've got coal coming down over this side. And that's going to be something that we really, really need. So I'm going to just... do that and that a minute. And allow this coal here to be dug out. I need more. I've got to find more coal so that we can dig out more stuff elsewhere. I've got coal up here. This is all in hydrogen. I've got little bits of hydrogen coming through, but not great amounts. It's this major power shortage that we've got. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.